Time to go around the NFL right here on the Kap and J-Hood Morning Show on ESPN 1000 and streaming on the ESPN Chicago app. I'd like to remind you that we have Jesse Rogers coming your way with the latest on the Cubs and Sox in the weekend of Major League Baseball. Around the NFL, here's the returning Shane Orling. Shane?
Back and better than ever, Hoodie.
Well, thank you, Greeny.
Wow.
Hembo, I know nothing. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. I'm telling you.
Hembo, can you tell me about the Trevor Lawrence contract, please? I'm hearing that Trevor Lawrence had a contract.
I've heard things. I'm not reporting anything, but this is what I've been hearing. Go right ahead.
All right, speaking of Trevor Lawrence, the first domino in the aftermath of Jared Goff's $53 million a year deal fell yesterday. Trevor Lawrence signed a 5-year, $275 million extension in Jacksonville. It matches Joe Burrow's annual number, will make him the highest paid annual player in football, $55 million a year. Lawrence, though, has been astoundingly average throughout his career to become the highest paid player in the league. Hoodie, I read this. My immediate reaction: if Jordan Love really does get less than $50 million a year, his representation is brain dead. Brain dead.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets sub 40, the Packers are stealing.
Yes, I agree.
Lawrence has
sub
been
40 is not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Sub 40.
We talked on Wednesday. You said the latest reporting put him at 38.5. That would be grand larceny by the Green Bay
after
Packers.
this one, if okay, and I'll ask you again, if they came to you and said, here is 45 a year, 180 for 4 years, and we're guaranteeing 110, you're not taking it?
I'd sit down at the table. I would put my 20. I'm Jordan Love. I'd put my 2023 stats down. I'd put Trevor Lawrence's 2023 stats down, and I'd say, give me $56 million a year.
Okay, and they say to you, no, we'll tag your ass for a year. You're going to roll the dice with your health. They're giving you 110 guaranteed, 180 for the contract.
It is such a dangerous game for an organization to start playing with the franchise tag on a quarterback. Look what happened to Kirk Cousins in Washington. It's so dangerous.
If you believe in the quarterback, just pay him, Cap. This is the going rate now. This whole bargain basement thing, or just trying to. There's no coupon.
I don't know, 45 is bargain basement for a guy who's had 1 year as a starter.
This is the NFL today. It is. My point is, there's no coupon cutting when it comes to the quarterback position anymore.
If I told you can have right now, there's 2 quarterbacks on the board and you've got first pick. You can have Trevor Lawrence and his career going forward, or Jordan Love. Who are you taking?
Definitely Caleb Williams. But what I'm looking at right now when it comes to Trevor Lawrence is, the big question is this. Does he look the part, or is he the part? Now, I know it doesn't matter because the money's already, in the bank. I'm just saying. But when it's all said and done, is he because of the flowing, locks that he looks the part, or is he the part? And I think the jury's still out on that.
Shay, who would you take?
Who are the quarterbacks again? Trevor Lawrence?
And Love.
Oh, Jordan Love.
Yeah, I'll take Lawrence.
I would take Love.
I love Love. I'm a huge Jordan Love fan. I was the first guy here going, pretty good, kid. But if I had to take one of the two, I'd take Trevor Lawrence. I think he's going to be a superstar.
If he does what he did last season, this season, yeah, I might have to roll with him.
Are you with Love?
Yeah.
And I said on Wednesday, unless he's one of the great mirages in NFL history, he's going to be a superstar, Jordan Love. Unless last season was one of the greatest wool over the eyes moments, he's legit. He's a superstar. I'd take Love. Trevor Lawrence has 3 seasons in this league. One of them was good. I tend to lean towards the 2 that were bad.
Question still stands. Does he look like the part, or is he the part? It's almost like I could rule out that first year because his coach put his finger in places that he wasn't supposed to put. You recall this?
Yes.
His finger was in places where he wasn't supposed to be.
Urban.
Yeah.
Well, then you had the year with Doug Peterson calling the plays where he's great, and then Doug Peterson gives the play sheet to Press Taylor, and it's a disaster last year.
Yeah.
Apparently, Press Taylor's keeping the play sheet this year, so why am I supposed to believe it's going to change? I can't believe that this guy has become the highest paid player in football.
He definitely looks the part, though.
Yeah, the long hair, the locks.
He certainly looks the part.
He does.
I'm leaning toward look the part actually versus being actually the guy. And now when you look at the salaries above $50 million or more, the Goffs, the Herberts, the Jacksons, the Hurts, and now the Burrows. You can throw him in there as well with Lawrence. Now Mahomes is underpaid.
What's Josh Allen making?
Josh Allen is at $100 million. Lawrence's new contract makes him the ninth quarterback with $100 million or more fully guaranteed.
Right, but what is Josh Allen's average salary?
No idea.
So if I was the Packers, I would go to Jordan Love and go, okay, let's do a 4-year deal. That will get you to free agency before you're 30. I think he's 25. Maybe he's 20. Yeah, I think he's 25. And we're going to guarantee you 110 or whatever the number is. Here's 180. Here's 45 a year. I think he takes it.
Josh Allen's at 43. Patrick Mahomes is at 45. You can bet those are going to get looked over in the coming years. But this is how it goes, man. Like Jared Goff became the second highest paid quarterback in football. By the time we get to the end of this offseason, he might be sixth.
Yes, Mahomes is criminally underpaid now at $46 million.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, look at Hoodie. I'll take it further because if this gets scary if you're the Miami Dolphins. Tua has played 53 games. Trevor Lawrence has played 50. Tua has a better record, better completion percentage, about 1,000 more passing yards per attempt, more passing yards per game, about 25 more passing touchdowns, fewer interceptions, better quarterback rating. The only place it gets funky is the rushing yards. I don't need Tua to run a lot. I need him to throw, and he's doing a better job of it than Trevor Lawrence. Watch out, because Tua might get 56 a year. There's no way if you're Tua's representation, you go to the Dolphins and take less than Trevor Lawrence just got. You can't.
For those of you shaking your head out there and thinking that we're wrong, just watch how the salaries are going up and up and up and up for the quarterbacks. Even those that you don't think are very good, this is the going rate now.
It is. Shea may come on with breaking news and go, Jordan Love's the highest paid quarterback in football. It might happen.
You know, and Dak Prescott, welcome. You're the NFL's first $60 million a year man. I'm beyond convinced. I saw the Lawrence news yesterday. Dak Prescott's a $60 million man.
It's unbelievable.
Can you fight that? The Prescott over $60 million man?
You just have to pay him.
At some point, though, guys have to also want to put a good team around them. And when you take up too much, like Tom Brady always took less so we could keep the guys together. There's plenty of money to go around for everybody.
Shay, can you squeeze in one more? Do you have something on the Brady celebration or something like that?
Why did they do it the same night as Game 3 of the NBA Finals? I look at the Patriots' social media, and it's like we're built different here. And it's a picture of everybody in Gillette watching Brady get his number retirement deal, and they have the laptop up streaming the scoreboard next to the laptop streaming the Celtics game. Like, you probably could have sold this place out if you picked a different night.
Think about it. That's how big Boston sports is, that you could be able to have all these different events. As a matter of fact, when the Red Sox were here, thinking of the White Sox, right? It was during the NBA playoffs. And I'm like, why I saw Red Sox fans walking past our window. Like they flew in or they're from the area or whatever, but they were here. It just shows you that's that many fans that have that many different sports that they root for and they'll want to be a part of. They flew in from Boston for the White Sox series, I think. They're all over the place.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a commitment to winning there in that city.
There is. No question
and
about it.
patience.
Just had to do it on June 12th.
You know what? They weren't sure if the Celtics would get there. So they said, you know what? They're not usually there. Let's do it now.
I get it because it's 6 rings and the number 12, obviously. But, I also wonder, why are we doing that in the offseason? You could have made an event out of this week 1 of the regular season. Drop the banner, have Brady at midfield on a podium. The stadium sold out. Everybody's excited about Drake May.
He's broadcasting. He might have said, hey, once the football locks in, I'm not doing any of this stuff. So you want to do it, we're doing it in the summer.
Unbelievable. Whatever. Good for him.
6 rings on the 12th.
His speech was awesome about consistency.
Some quotes there I really liked.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really good
He
stuff.
said there were days you get up, your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes, and you got to go get hit again. Yeah, it's great.